Hey guys, welcome back. I'm remember the last night and personal five back here again, and today I'm going to be showing some more redstone. This is a nice new redstone door that most of it is my idea. So I'm in my redstone testing world, a bit laggy because I'm testing a lot of stuff in here. But either way, so this is the door. By the way, this is not like the door I have in lockdown. This works for can work for two players. This is really good for a hidden door in some sort of server, especially like a really popular worldwide server or something where there's a lot of other people who could raid your base and grief it and stuff, and that's not good. So you just want to press this button, which can be hidden, but I've explained that in my lockdown video. And it has to be a button, not a lever. You press the button, nice open door, perfectly flat with the wall. You just walk over that pressure plate, and then it's done. And then it closes back up and looks, all hidden from the outside. Now, to prove that multiple people can come through, say your friend is walking through, and they just can also do it. And it works for however many people you need it to. So it can work for a whole group of people, a freaking army if you want it to. So I'm going to show how it works, and I am going to be doing a tutorial for this. The main thing that I need to show is this. This is the main mechanism. There's a redstone torch on this block on the other side, but this is the main mechanism here. Not my mechanism. I found it from someone else. If I could, I'd give the person's name, but the main thing that was used for in that tutorial was a door that when you press the button, it stays open for you, which is very helpful. And then when you walk over the pressure plate, it closes, and it's a similar mechanism. And that's how this works. So I'm going to get right to this tutorial, and one sec, guys. As you can see here, I have a few things laid out for a step-by-step kind of thing, but let's just get on with number one. So you're going to want to have 6 blocks here. It doesn't exactly have to be, because it's most likely going to be in a mountain, or some sort of hill or something, or even a cave wall. So this doesn't matter. You need at least 3 blocks here, and I think at least probably 3 or 4 blocks here. So you just want to have a button here. There's going to be some redstone coming down here, which this might be wrong, actually. Yeah, you don't need this yet. That's for later. So don't worry about that. Just have a button in the middle of these blocks. Make sure it's this far away from where this is going to be. You're going to have this here. All 4 of these are facing this way. And this is facing, obviously, right there. Next piece is, same thing with the button. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. You just want to go to the side of these, put 2 blocks behind these and 2 blocks right here, and put torches right on the inside. Now, as you can see, you need these blocks here because it travels the signal from these 2 redstone torches up there. And that saves redstone torches. And it's much simpler to do because then you only need to put a signal into these. You also need to come over here and have this little thing here. So this is going to be the wall, so have this right behind where this is now after you've done this first. Put this right here, as you can see according to this piston. Have 1 block in between, and this activates both of these and pushes it out. So both of those are forward. Then you're just going to want to put a torch exactly like this, so you can have your redstone signal going this way. Much simpler, and it's going to be needed for the rest of the tutorial. Next part is, you're going to, I put this in the air so you can see it better and not have to dig down and stuff. You're going to make this mechanism that I showed in the beginning of the video. It's pretty simple. You just have 2 blocks, I'll just show it over here, 2 blocks right here, not that, go right there, and there, put a torch on this side of that block and this side of that block, put not that the wrong way, oops, put that there, and 1 piece of redstone dust there. That's a pretty simple mechanism, doesn't take much, but that's it for this, and there's nothing more else. And I'm sorry, but I love this music. One sec, guys. So the next part is going to be this. You press this button. This button finally gets a signal to it. This you don't really need, actually. I don't know why that was even there. So you just press this button. Wait, that had redstone on it. I'm so silly. Wait, no it didn't. I'm confusing myself. I'm good. Alright. So as you can see, when you press this button, it's going to lead right into this. Make sure you have this block here, because otherwise it could mess up. And then it's going to run right into this. I've put glass where I think it should be, because it should look better. with the glass. I mean, you can be able to see it better. Anyway, so that's it for the kind of opening sequence. Then once you've hooked it all up, you'll be inside, and you'll be in the back, and then step on this pressure plate, have redstone below it, and then have it leading directly into this with a repeater. You have to have this block here so it can travel through it, or you might not, but whatever. For safety purposes, I just want to get rid of it. And then that's pretty much the door sequence. You just have to hook up all the redstone, which is more complicated than you might think. So I'll get to that in just a sec, guys. Alright, for the next part of this tutorial, or the next part of the door, you're going to want to go down here, right where this is, place a repeater here with no ticks. None of these have any ticks, by the way. There's going to be some with ticks eventually, but alright, so you place that right there, have this going into a block. You're just basically going to want to connect this now. So you can just, build up redstone signal going all the way up and connected to here. Alright, so that's that part. That'll be how this should actually work for this. Yep, just pull that in, but it needs to be over here also, so I'll show that in just a sec. Alright, now we're going to go behind this, this 4 piston block part. We're going to want to place one repeater here and one here. Whoopsies, that was done wrong. Sorry, wrong block. We're going to go down here, place one thing here, one repeater there, and one redstone dust there. Have 2 blocks. This music's getting funky and loud, so one sec, guys. Alright, quiet it a bit. Place 2 redstone dust back here, and have a signal going down. We're just going to want to send this over here, not too hard, so that'll be also for this. So actually you're going to need something that I didn't mention. Just one repeater here, set to 4 ticks, and this should work. There we go. So that's for that. So let me just put some blocks down here really slowly because I'm lagging a bit. Alright, so you're just going to want to walk through, and there should be a floor there. But either way, pretty good. So let me just, this is bothering me. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, I'm going to get done with the rest of this because the videos should be coming to the end soon. So one sec, guys. Alright, now it's going to start getting a bit tricky. So we're just going to want to have some blocks traveling this way. Make sure this is perfectly at 4 ticks here and 2 ticks there. Should it look exactly like this? Connect that up. And then that should be it for this side. But there's still more to come. So one sec, guys. Now we are just going to want to pull some blocks over here. Have it coming this way. In fact, you can even probably do something else other than what I'm thinking, but no need to explain that because middle of the video I just can't make a new train of thought while I'm trying to explain this. So just have some redstone come here. This might need a repeater somewhere in here just because, redstone only lasts 15 blocks. So let's see, let me count this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and that fit kind of perfectly. There we go. So you're just going to want to send this all the way over here, and then have it there. And then, just if you're wondering, this won't conflict with it, because when it goes back here, it'll just get stopped on this. So this should be just about done, I think. So let me just test this out. You press the button. Perfectly works like that, and then there it goes. Closes perfectly, and is flush with the wall, if you just, make a wall. But you guys wanted to make a wall unless you're just building this for redstone practice or something. So yeah, this is around the end of this video. I think this is the longest redstone video I've ever made. But this is quickly becoming one of my favorite doors, just because how good it'll be in a multiplayer world. So one last showcase. What? Did something break? I blocked a signal. Silly me. So yeah, don't put a block there. You're actually just going to need a bit more room. You guys get the point. It'll be easy to sift out because, if you followed exactly along this, you just have to make sure that doesn't cut off that signal. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave suggestions for any redstone things you want to see, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, guys.